Okay, we should be live here. What's up everyone in the chat? Hello, hello. Greetings, greetings. Let me just do something real quick. We in Intercity boys, we're looking for more secrets. Looking for more secrets. Trying to get the pro golfer and bowler badge. Um let me just uh, let me just do some promotion real quick. This is a long and boring process. Just let people join here. Yeah, but what is good, guys? What's up? Let me join AVC. Hold on, the Discord is slow. Sonic the Hedgehog said hi. What's up? I'm the only person in stream. Homified Ob 2. Bro, I don't know how to fix it, okay? I don't know how to fix it. I'll try my best to fix it soon. Did y'all hear about the UK social media ban? Did y'all hear about it? Bro, it's rough. It's rough. Gonna join the VC here. Yo, what's up? Yo. What's good? Hold on. Yeah, what's good, guys? You guys playing Intercity? We. Oh, I'm streaming. You should join my private server. I pinned it in chat. Lucella? Alright, bet. Yeah, but it's I've put it in chat so people can join. Hopefully it works. Hopefully your privacy settings aren't cooked. We got 7 people in the chat. Hello. Yeah. Oh, you found it. Nice, 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 nice. Oh yeah, guys, look, we got some more notes as well. If you look at stream here. Look at this. I don't know how much longer we keep these bandits out. They grow stronger and stronger every day. It's only a matter of time. My poor daughter, I can't believe she's being raised. This is in a construction site. No, it's not in construction site. It's in a random building in Rita. You can actually find. I don't even know. Wait, Marcus wrote a letter. Oh, this is in the Moosin farm. I never. Oh, Marcus. All right, bet. Okay, bet. Um, look at these, bro. Don't know these things that are. Favorite infected? The tank infected, the poison infected look probably down. The fast infected just sniff you, bro. The fast infected just sniff your eye and then you kind of just slice them. It's just go to my stream. It's pinned in chat. Just go there. Plus when I'm streaming, my Discord acts like a potato, so I can't actually do anything. Look at these notes though, guys. Look at these notes. We've got at this height, it is difficult to tell the difference between survivors and monsters. They both look like beasts from up here. Burger Eater 99 fan is back. Let's go, Burger Eater. W freaking Burger Eater. Oh. We're going to have to leave here soon. There's nothing waiting for us anymore. They won't let us in. We can't survive. This is in Citadella, I think. It's in like a random barrel. So these are a lot of notes. Yeah, Piggy News posted this, but I want to try to find some notes that haven't been found yet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be looking for notes and secrets, and if it's a note we haven't found, we can post it like on Twitter. What is it? We're going to Citadella. Okay. Yeah, but what do you guys think? Like, the building's good, but it's just the story, in my opinion. The story was just... But I guess in the next one, there's going to be twice as much story. Wait, so... First of all, let's go to Lucella Metro, because that's where Keenan wanted to go, and then we'll go to Citadel, and we'll check that out. Yeah, I teleported to Daisy's TVs. I'll meet you at the gate, though. Hold on, let me just close a couple tabs, because this is gonna really make me like... We're at the... I'm just waiting here. Hold on, let me just set something up. I won't be watching the stream, don't want spoilers since you haven't explored Lucella, okay. Ob is posting his final video soon, that's gonna be sad. Hold on, let me just... We got 10 people in chat. Okay, hello. Oh no, I know where it is. It's not here. It's this way. This is into the alleys. It's over here, I think. Also, do any of you have food? I'm like mad hungry. Could I have some, please? I'm actually like almost out of food, bro. It's not even funny. Thank you. Okay, hold on. My PC is really struggling here. What do you guys have your FPS set to on Roblox? Maybe I just had it too high. Maybe it was trying to do too much. I got it from like the Valkyrie bases. I actually don't even remember, bro. I forgot where I got everything from. Yeah, here's Lucella Metro. Let's go. I think Bunny might be the lonesome wayfarer if you guys have seen the note. It says she's like still wondering. If you come over here. Look, come here. Read that note. She's still wondering the metro. She could be the lonesome wayfarer. Yeah. Yeah. She could be the lonesome wayfarer. We might see her, you know. Yo, Plotov. Oh. What was it? Wait, yeah. No, I called it. Yeah, in 2 weeks we're gonna get. It's like twice as much story. Apparently, twice as much. That makes sense, to be fair. Yeah. Yeah, I know Metro is really similar. Okay. You just called me. Hello, Dev. It's fair enough. Let's kill these infected because the sound's playing and it's so loud. Oh, it's the bandits in here. Why am I even using an axe, bro? Okay. No, I didn't. Why was I even using an axe? I'm supposed to be using my pickaxe. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah. How come it says 23 then? Whenever I hold on. Damn, I'll use that instead then, because I was using the pickaxe. Oh, you're right. What? I haven't looked at it, to be honest. I'll look after. But yeah, so Bunny might be the lonesome wayfarer, and oh yeah, we're getting region 2 is in 2 weeks. Yeah. I don't wait. Wait. Are you sure? Hold on, I'm checking Twitter. Wait, actually MA said hold on, Crimson is here. Hello. It's Crimson from the RP film. Next big update. Okay, here we go. So by now, I would assume most of you have changed it completely, and you're wondering when the next update will happen. Many of you guys confirmed he'll be doing daily updates with bug fixes and improving the game, but the next story update will most likely be released in 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, next story update is in 2 to 3 weeks. When No. So Dev. So basically, when they said a 2 week break, they meant that Miniton was taking a 2 week break, and they were basically going to just do bug fixes daily, and then in 2 to 3 weeks, we're getting Region 2 confirmed. Yeah. Just Minitoon. Because I think it's just Minitoon, yeah. So, yeah. There you go, guys. 2 to 3 weeks, we're getting Region 2, bro. This is gonna be... And it's supposed to be twice as big. Like, oh my god. We're just getting spoiled. Wait. It's fine. You guys can swear on my stream. I don't care. Oh yeah, wait, Keenan, did you get the crossbow here? Did you get the crossbow in Metro? You can get a crossbow. Come to like the very back. You know where like the blue key card gate is, like where that would be. Yeah, come here. Follow me. Come up here and then jump up. And then open this. And you can get a handy crossbow. It's me, Spider, on my skill PC. Yo, what's up? There's the... No, it's very limited. It's like the same with the RPG. There is, but ammo is limited. What, the bug where you just get stuck? Damn, bro. They floating on air. They floating on air. Okay. It's crazy the amount of notes that have been found, though. I don't know if there'll be a skin. Maybe they'll add one in the future. Who knows, actually? Because there might be, like... I'm guessing there'll be a boss fight. There might be, like, a boss fight or something, though. Like, in the penultimate, like, region 3, like, the ending. There might be, like, some sort of boss. Free. But, region 1 is the smallest region I've heard. The other two are bigger. Yeah. I mean, after all, they've been working on it for like 5 fucking years, so they've made a shit ton. Well, I don't know. Actually, no, I don't know if it's actually bigger in terms of land. I just know the story's bigger in both of those regions. The regions are probably the same size. Actually, I don't know. Plotov has a voice? No way. I thought this guy was just like AI. I thought this guy just had an AI voice. You know I change myself. Oh yeah, let's go Citadella. Because I want to... Apparently there's like stuff graffitied on the wall. I'm in Citadella. I teleported to the Citadella school. So I did. Bro, Spider is on a school PC. Oh my god, bro. Bro needs to be doing some schoolwork. You need to be doing some schoolwork. I just love the aesthetic with Citadella. Like, it's just very run down. Just depressing. Yeah. Yo, Spider, why are you even in school? What are you doing right now? Why are you in school? Is this because of the thing you missed the other day? Is this because of the thing you missed the other day? Yeah. Oh my god, bro. You should have just done it on the day. There might be like some more notes though, because there's quite a few. Citadella is huge as well. It's very big. What's this over here? Is this like a beach? No, this is just like land. Let's go back. Maybe there's like... If Sonic K is calling you a little bro, you must be a very little bro. It's crazy, like everything's in rubble here. Yeah, there is this door, but you can't actually like go into it. Yeah, it's completely closed off. There's something over here. Can we get up here? Or Intercity just came out with it. Sunyan, we ain't playing that. What is this? Oh, there's another wall. Wait, I might be able to get up. Maybe? Oh, I got close. Oh, wait. Right here. There's like a little thing on the wall that's poking out. Wait. I'm just trying to glitch out of Intercity. We're on this building in Citadel. We might be able to get on top of it. Hold on. Oh! Oh, I was really close there. Oh my god. Again. There might be an invisible wall stopping you, actually. Top left. No, he has it on his map. He just doesn't know where it is. Hey, yo, don't you freaking... You're lucky I have no bullets. I'm not banning my Plotov. Yeah, he's Plotov, he's got plot armor. The word plot is literally in his name. You have no right to be calling him a little kid. Oh. Now look at this capital tower though. Like, I feel like in Region 2 we're gonna get a lot more capital bases. This is just one of them, I think. Oh no, but there is multiple buildings to be fair. Anybody who's not gonna return? Okay, well we know in Region 2 we'll probably see I think we're gonna see Finley because of the notes in the demo. We're gonna see Felix. We know that because he's gonna infiltrate the capital. We're gonna see Monroe. We're gonna see probably the rest of the TSP members at some point. We'll probably see Philip. Also, do you know? Also, you guys know that Baron's gay, right? You can talk to Baron at the lumber mill, and he talks about something about asking Philip out or something. Yeah. I just seen it on Twitter. We're just like going around the perimeter of like the capital, like the actual capital. I mean, oh my god. It is crazy though, like yeah, let's go to the front. Over here, look at this. Holy lag I'm getting. Yeah. Look at it. Felix find a... Wait, Felix part of the Liberators, right? He's a part of the Liberators. Felix is fine to get kidnapped by the capital, and we're gonna have to go save him. That's what we're gonna have to do. I feel like we should maybe go to... Well, let's look around here for a little bit. Oh, hello, Bean. And then after, I feel like we should go to the space station. There's just a lot. Oh yeah, look at this over here. Like there is. We can definitely find a note or two, but it hasn't been found yet. It's crazy because when I have low graphics, it just looks like the land and it's there. There's like a bridge here you can go over. There's tents over here. Anything at these tents? I think in like Amberdale or somewhere, like there's some buildings that are just floating. I don't know if it's been fixed. Bean, did you hear? Region 2 is in 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah. Yeah, they confirmed it. In 2 to 3 weeks, we're getting way more story, which means Region 2. I'm guessing. Maybe it's more story in Region 1 or Region 2. Maybe. No, I don't know if that with the story if that means Region 2 is coming with it. Screw. Nah, I've actually gained a lot of love for Gene because I'm playing as him right now, and I've turned him into a good guy. Crucify is crazy though. What faction are you gonna join? Well, right now you kind of have to join the Liberators for the story, but I eventually want to be in the Valkyrie. No, you can't. You can't join the You can't join the Valkyrie. What, they both lead to the Liberators at the end? Like, I haven't seen anything about joining the Valkyrie. I haven't seen anyone. So how do you even get led to the Liberators? Are you sure you can join the Valkyrie? Technically, yeah. Yeah, yeah, of the Liberators, which is Kitty. I feel like what might happen is we maybe the parents are like in the capital as workers and like there's a reunion. Either that or they're infected, but I think they'll go with the infected approach. Because it's just predictable and like the Piggy story is really predictable. I feel like they'll go with that. We're gonna see them infected at some point. Or maybe they don't. Maybe we don't see them. Yeah. Like, I feel like... To be honest, I feel like if they were infected, they would have showed it in, like, the prologue when he was walking away. Um, they wouldn't have made it far if they were infected. Someone said in chat, the parents have to be alive because why would we name them in the first place? What? I don't even see it. There's nothing there. I don't think I have ammo. I'm gonna be real. Why have I been? Why have I been invited to join sad doomed lesbian story? What? I don't even know, bro. Do I have a pistol ammo? Oh, I have pistol. Okay, where do you want me to shoot? Yeah, it does. It's just floating. Oh my god, it does. What the f... Oh, if I shoot... It does it here too. I think the parents are at the Capitol. I'm gonna be real. I think that's where they are. Yeah, so my predictions is, well, no matter what faction you join, you're still gonna end up fighting the Capitol. Um, I don't think you. No, I don't think you'll be able to. No, because the Capitol are like the villain. No, the Capitol is like the villain of the story. Like that's who we're gonna probably like. The whole end of Intercity is gonna be us defeating the Capitol. I think that's probably what's gonna happen and like restore peace in the world. Um, no, we're not. But like, we're probably gonna. We know what happened. We know what happened in the Intercity teaser. It's gone. It got destroyed. I think. Either that, or the Capitol have some sort of cure. I really don't know. Yeah, who were in the Valkyrie. We don't know what happened with it. What the fuck? What I think happened, I'm gonna be honest, I think I already know what's happened here. So we already know that Valkyrie and Capital have fought in the past. We know that because the Valkyrie say they've been in a war with them. That's why everything's blown up here. And we see in the teaser, like, the potion there. So what I think happened, it was, the Valkyrie had the cure, and then they got into this like, war, and basically they lost the cure. That's what I think happened. I think they lost it. Because we see the cure sitting on like one of the roads around here. I think that's what happened. It got lost, and yeah, it probably got destroyed by the bombs. Capital. Yeah. Everyone turned on each other. Every man for himself. I don't think no like think about it. It's like The Walking Dead. They're never going to give us we're never going to cure the infection because it's basically like if we do that, there's literally no room for more content in the game. Like the games have to be discontinued. But I don't think they ever will do that. Wait, I want to go to the Valkyrie because you can actually talk to them and they'd actually tell you stuff about the capital, I think. So I'm going to the Valkyrie military docks. I want to see what they say. Someone said for a while I thought the mother was the founder of the Liberators because the founder is a she. We already know the founder of the Liberators is Kitty. We already know that. I Yeah, well, we know the capital didn't let people in, and I think the capital basically sort of existed towards the start, and I think the people who got kicked out literally formed the probably the Valkyrie, maybe, or no, the Valkyrie was formed from former military troops. Because I mean, it was formed from outposts because a lot of outposts were getting taken out at the start of the infection, right? Obviously, we know Outpost Echo at camp. We know Outpost in Lacella, but I think some of them just formed together to make, because obviously well, none of them are actually at Outpost. Like this one's at a docks, so they took shelter here. Clearly, yeah. No, but I'm gonna tell you now. I think the capital. If you've ever watched The Walking Dead, it's kind of like the Commonwealth, where it's yeah, kind of like the government, but they bring people in at the beginning, and they have like a strict no leaving policy and a strict no entering policy. So only people, I think in the capital, only people who were there from the start are there. If you know what I mean. So I think that's the only people that are at the capital. I think so too, because I think the government recruited people, or maybe they took people in. I'm not sure. And I think the capital only has one location. I don't think they have. Do you reckon in like Region 2 and Region 3 the capital will have more bases? Yeah, probably. Yeah. Wait, I'm in the docks. I'm just walking around. I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm here. I'm looking for people to talk to. Do you guys remember the capital Twitter account? There's actually some interesting stuff. Like I'll pull it up. So the capital, citizens of the capital, we thank you for your continued support. Remember to do your part, as your cooperation will nourish the seeds of tomorrow. We have taken the steps necessary to ensure our city remains safe, and nothing like it ever happens again. Okay, I yep. So with this, what I'm looking at, basically what happened was capital formed at the start of the infection. Some sort of government. Uh, People were trying to get in, but they already shut off the walls. They went and formed uh, the Valkyrie, and then the Valkyrie basically tried to go back to the city to try overthrow the capital and take back what they weren't able to have, and then basically with the capital, basically the capital blows up the city with some sort of weapon. We can see a Valkyrie flag, so I mean, it definitely they definitely did try fight them. And hmm, That's interesting. I think the Liberators used to be part of the Valkyrie, and then there was like a dispute or something, and they formed off maybe. No, so I agree with your theory being that the TSP never found the rest of the group. Um, so that the TSP started it, but I think members of the Liberators were former Valkyrie members. Because the Valkyrie refers to the Liberators, I can't remember where exactly, but they refer to them as lawless citizens. So that suggests that they were a part of it. Why do you think that Kitty is looking for the player? Is Kitty looking for the player? I think she is. By the way, they don't have a leak about the capital having a base in the snowy region. Don't they have a... Oh. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be in the other region. Yeah, region 2, but what's it gonna be? But like, remember that teaser we got for Intercity though, where it's like the infected crawling on the ground towards the potion. I think it was lost in that fight. I think it was lost in the fight. Well, I mean, no, because the fast infected we see in that it literally appeared in Intercity, and the exact spot appears in Intercity. In the teaser, the potion, they're literally crawling towards the potion. Maybe someone grabs it. Maybe the capital takes it. Like, I'm not sure. Can you take like, wait, where are you? Yeah, I mean, after all, we know that's where the cure was located, and that's where a lot of the outposts were. And also, by the way, Monroe is a major, which means he's the leader of one of the Valkyrie bases. So we'll most likely see him as a major in Region 2 in one of the other locations they have, probably. Oh yeah, he's on the face of the cell, yeah. Because everyone thinks he started the infection. No, I don't think they'll ever bring him back. What if he's... What if he's like at a research facility? We know from the we know from the Mrs. P lore that they took Mrs. P to a research facility. Perhaps that could be in the capital. Could be in the capital. Yeah, at a research facility. It could be owned by the capital. The humans aren't. No, they said in the home chapter the humans closed off the borders, so no one from Avalia can go there. Well, the humans are immune anyways. Valkyrie. The Valkyrie put them somewhere. Yeah, Spider, we found the Daisy note. Oh, guys. I've got something. So, Sergeant Evans at the airport, I asked him why it's important. He said, we need a secure place to land our planes and fighters from the north. Once the fuel shortage is dealt with. One big advantage we have over other factions is our air force and aircraft. Losing the safest place for us to land them will seriously set us back, so it's imperative that we keep the airport under control. Yeah. No, they let the player back. We know that from the home chapter. And then we know from the home chapter that the no home is canon. No, home's canon. It is. Look it up. Home is canon. They confirmed it. They confirmed it. I'm telling you, they did. They did. Hold on. No, it is. Well, in the land of the humans, in the other land, he left. What do you mean before the infection? No, it's after because they leave. They must leave somehow. I don't know. He literally has a picture frame of him with the safe place group. Hold on. Give me a second. Where is it? Who knows? I had a video. Where even is my video about it? Somewhere. Hold on. Where is it? Crazy. No, the home chapter is definitely canon though. There's a lot of notes to suggest that it is, and it actually makes sense if you read the notes in the chapter. What was the city map from Piggy in Luce? Wait, was the city map from Piggy in Lucella or Citadella? No, it was Lucella, but yeah, but okay, it's a different place then. Okay. It'll have the city, the mall. But no, then how does that make sense then? Because the mall is right beside the city. So, and mall is in Lucella. It mall is yeah, mall's in the city, and so the city would be Lucella. So surely LA's Enterprises should be there, and I don't know. But can I just say something? No, the recreation of Lucella isn't accurate. There's like a lot of lore inaccuracies. They just completely change. Like the bunny room isn't even there in the school. For starters, like it's just lore inaccurate. Yeah, it's lore inaccurate, so we'll probably see them somewhere else. And the other book two maps as well. The further we go up north, the more Piggy maps. Like there'll probably be like a recreation of Docks because that's like up north. Uh, Probably I don't think we'd see temple. Maybe not. Maybe Outpost Echo. I don't know if they'd let us go that far up north though. I don't know. Wait, Dev, where did you find the stuff of the bunker? No, I mean like for the lore, like they were telling you. How does that? So is the ending cutscene canon? No, is that what you're saying? That's just like confusing as fuck. Yeah, but why would they put canon lore if I don't know? I don't, no. It's basically a summer update now. Okay, so where do you honestly think they went after being held captive by the Valkyrie, presumably? Capital? How would they be with the capital? No, I don't think it's like they split up. I think it's just people tried to at the start of the infection get into the capital and they weren't letting anyone else in. I don't think they split. Maybe they kicked people out, but I don't think they essentially split. No, but I don't think they split up. I think they just kick people out of the capital. No, but they wouldn't just split. That would mean like inside the capital. Like I don't think they did that. Monroe is always with the Valkyrie. So the theory you had about them being stuck in their memories is false then, because like the comics literally prove that they aren't stuck in their memories. Because how could they no you did you no you did you definitely did you said they were still stuck in their memories because Teo trapped them there, but they definitely aren't because Yeah, yeah. So but that's what you were saying the other week. That's what you were saying the other week. And how could you trap someone in a memory they haven't even lived? Like it. No, the portal thing. Literally, I've always been saying this, and people try to like overcomplicate it as fuck. The portal thing just means that Tio is still watching from another dimension. That's all it means. No, that's all it means. No, we killed him. We killed him in our. We killed him in the memories. We killed him. We killed a version of him. They confirmed. No, really, Sherlock. So what I was gonna say is they actually confirmed that the Tio we see, there is literally just a hallucination. Tio created like a hallucination of himself, and it made them believe that it was actually him, but it wasn't. Because we know that Tio can take people into this dimension. Tio basically just well, the temple thing we see, I think well, Tio literally just created it, and he took in multiple people into the same memory, and basically, so they were all there. They were all experiencing that, but what Tio created was a hallucination of himself. That was what he did. He takes something they've lived, he takes something they've already lived, and he makes a version of it. I mean, we know that Tio quite literally created the nightmare George had, which is distorted memory. He takes things that you've already experienced it, and he turns it into like a version. Cause he took each of the group's he took each of the group's memories. He took George's memory of the house. He took he took the sisters' memories of the safe place. We're playing Intercity. Why is there no toilets in these stalls? There's no toilets in these stalls. Oh yeah, if he was with TSP, yeah. What I feel like happened is I feel like maybe the what happened is the main group. I think what happened is they basically put them there to like confinement in case they were infected or they had traces of infection of them, because they were practically strangers to them. And then what I think happens is they realize, okay, none of you guys are infected. You can choose to stay. You can choose to leave. And I feel like what happens is I feel like they leave and go back to the factory looking for TSP, but they've already left. I think, and then they just go about their business. We don't exactly know. I think George was somewhere between the age of 9 and 12. We don't exactly know what age he was. He would definitely be an adult. A young adult. No, Minnie confirmed it. At the start of Piggy, Willow, Zizzy, Pony, Mimi, Giraffe, all young adults, roughly between the ages of 18 and 30, somewhere in that age range. I think he said somewhere to Willow is like 22, 23. At the start of Piggy. Yeah. No, she was in prison once. Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Doesn't mean well, that just means they know she's committing crimes. That doesn't mean she was in prison. No, yes, because yes, because she's been doing it for a long time, and it's become clear. No, I don't mean that. No, she's been stealing stuff for a long time. Doesn't mean she was in prison. Yeah, that's exactly, yeah. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. That okay. Alrighty. Oh, that sucks, bro. Prayers to your brother. Prayers to your brother. I think. You know what really pissed me off last night? We were about to talk to Bird Dev's mom about the whole eviction thing, and then Keenan just fucking says, "Everyone grab your popcorn." Like, what the fuck? He said, "Grab your popcorn." It's not supposed to be entertaining. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I have siblings. She almost did. She almost did once. She got a what is it called? Something that made her leg really swollen, and it was to the point where like it was life threatening, and she got it removed. You you guys know in oh Talk to best of wishes to your brother. Wishes to your brother. No, Zizzy didn't blow it up. Zizzy didn't blow the refinery. Oh no, sorry, she did. She did. It was abandoned, yeah. They just took over. Can you still go to a different VC if you're like not playing Piggy? Because we're like talking about it. It's just easier to talk, you know. If okay, what I was gonna say is, yeah, they mentioned in like Factory or something that like she says like that zebra blew up the refinery or whatever. Or no, they say it in CF Place. They say it in CF Place. That's the whole reason they go to thingy, because Zizzy blows it up. I'm telling you though, we don't, but like, do you think they cured Zizzy? They definitely didn't. I'm gonna tell you, they definitely didn't. And what I think happened was, mm, okay, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something. Maybe maybe the group is in the capital. And I'm gonna tell you why. They could. So when Monroe goes to pick them, maybe you're right about the splitting theory, because at the start of the infection, maybe they could have been with the capital, and then they it could be, and I'll tell you why. If we're under the assumption that the after credits is real, and Pony talks about the price of carrots going up, there's actually a capital teaser that mentions something about farming, like seeds. Hold on. It says, oh, where is it? Oh yeah, citizens of the capital, we thank you for your continued support. Remember to do your part. Your cooperation will nourish the seeds of tomorrow. It could be, or it could be. Okay. Like, I just fuck. Maybe have a different meaning. I don't know. No. But that memory never happened. Then that would mean Zizzy alive. Well, that's what he does. No, I'm gonna tell you. I feel like it's just literally Tio's created like a dis. Okay, so let me just say, Tio. I think Tio has just quite literally created a distorted memory. Like no, that's literally all it is. The after credits isn't real. That isn't real. And if it was real, let's think about it. The logic makes no sense. Yeah, the logic makes no sense. Like, they're talking about the price of carrots going up. Kona's hut is actually in the middle of freaking nowhere, for starters. Why would they even be at Kona's hut? Why would they go to Kona's hut? It doesn't make sense. Oh, it could be Pony's like, yeah. No, no, no. Think about it though, because like in George's in George's no, but guys, think about it. No, guys, but think about it. It makes perfect sense though, because like, think about George's nightmare. Like the memory we see, that's George's memory of when he's seen his parents, or one of his family members. Yeah. So like, yeah, no, I think I really like that theory though. Like it could be, and the portal, like the little gate thing, suggests that it is a distorted memory, and I think it's Pony. I think it's Pony's memory. I think it is Pony's memory. I think it could be Pony's memory. Maybe it is. Maybe it is Pony's version of like what he wants the world to look like. Like his dream. Do you guys think that the after credits could be like Pony's version, or like his like memory, distorted memory? No, it can't. It can't be. It can't be. It can't be. It's not. It's not. It's not Zizzy's memory, and I'll tell you why. How would Zizzy know what Kona's hut looked like? Never met Kona. Never met Robbie. How the hell would she know? They are. They are there. Kona and Robbie are there. And how would she know what the hut looked like? It 100% is Mr. Stitchy. So that's what I think happened. This is what I think happened. Mr. Stitchy takes Izzy, and what I think Mr. Stitchy does is I think he's like a cure of the infection. I think he can like take the infection out of you or something, or maybe like erase your memory or something like that. Because I still 100% think that the Lonesome Wayfarer is Izzy, and it makes perfect sense because she literally walks out of the refinery. I still think I still think it is her. I still think it is. We know it's a zebra. The Lonesome Wayfarer is canon, though. They have confirmed that. Okay, yeah, but I just feel like it makes the most sense. People are saying it's Z. Why would it be? Z was with the group. What, would she just walk out and leave? Like, she's just a child. Wouldn't you just love to like ask Minitsun all these questions and just him to give you the answer to them? Like, just imagine that. That Minitsun would never tell anybody who isn't on the team though. Where are you guys? You'll be able to. So we're gonna be able to box. Carding as well. Oh, Sandra's gonna be carding as well. Party feature will be available in the next update. Yeah, just I couldn't get it to work on release. Yeah, he used to. Oh yeah, yeah, I find that part. He used to work at an oil refinery in the south. The conditions were never safe for him or the other workers. In a massive explosion. They were working at an oil refinery. It's a different one because it's a different one. It's definitely a different one. George's room is there in the mall. Um, Yeah, same. Like, there's not even any houses. Well, book one at least. Book one. Well, you never know. It could just be a part of it could just be a part of Lucella. Like, we could get more of Lucella. Yeah, I mean, think about like actual places in real life. Like, they're not all just one connected thing. Like, it's like suburbs, and then there's like the main area. And look, it's different here. It's different here. In Avalia, not everything's connected by roads. Most of it's just like grass. No, but like, I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? I thought it was a reference to George, but I don't know. I know he had a normal bat, but still, I think it might be. Yeah. I don't know if it's because of that. It's just a cricket bat, bro. I died it. Yeah, he's been in here for like ages. Yeah. What? Don't trust the SI. Don't trust the signal. Yeah. There's a lot of lore inaccuracies. To be fair, I just don't think Lucella was a big focus for them. They just wanted to have it there for like, oh look, you can go to Lucella. I don't think they really paid attention to that. Also, I think I might have an explanation for the don't trust the SI note. Like, we know there's a bunch of bandits living in the mall. They could have easily just found the note and just took it, or just like, I don't know, because they're curious what it says. Maybe they take it all. I don't know. There is a good amount of classrooms, to be fair. Well, I mean, it's just a. They added a Candy's comics to the alleys. They added a new one. There is a oh wait, you've been to the store, right? The convenience store. There's a convenience store. No, it's a custom, like just custom. It's right beside the metro. I don't think you'll ever be able to. I need to go back and look at the quests. They say a lot about the lore. Yeah, no, delirium is just a giant memory of bunnies. That's literally all it is. Just a giant memory. The portal you go in those train tracks is literally just to represent you going into her memories. Maybe. Can Tio recruit people who are literally dead? I thought so many people are infected. No, there's a big there's a Emily. How did she what? When did she die? What? Yeah, like probably her childhood or your childhood. Ellie? Well, she chases us in the city. Is Ellie not in the in the hidden ending cutscene when the infected rise from the ground? Does Ellie not rise from the ground? Yeah, so she's an insolence. She's in the insolence. Yeah, she's not dead. No, you see her in the gallery in the flashback. She's looking at a painting. That's just a flashback to her childhood. That doesn't say anything. It's just her looking at a painting when she was a child. Yeah, that was before the infection. Everyone we see was alive before the infection. She owns an enterprise in the city. She was definitely working at the enterprise, and then the city got overrun and she got infected. The problem I have with people in the piggy community is they get so mixed up with people being dead and infected. It like Doggy and Bunny, but Bunny is dead. I'll admit Bunny is dead. Right? She got shot. Um. Right. Yeah. Exactly. Bunny got shot. Bunny's dead. End of story. But like, how do we know? But how do we know Bunny's actually dead though? Because okay, you can say, oh, it's not canon or whatever, but like we shoot infected in the head and they get stunned for 20 seconds. Right. Right. It's not insta kill though. It's not insta kill. What? you can kill all the infected. Well, yeah, but they can all penultimately die. It doesn't make them like invincible. Doesn't make them immortal. Lying in a random alley. They did Bunny so freaking dirty. They're so dirty. I mean, that's actually really weird because Bunny as soon as we left Bunny, from what we can understand, she just got up and started walking like as soon as we left. Well, she definitely. Well, she couldn't have been there for too long. I've just clocked something, but you go on. I think it probably varies. Depends on the wound. Yeah, but can I say something? It makes so much sense now because we obviously know there's bandits living in the metro, and they wrote this note about her wandering around. I think the decaying infected we see in Decay are just there to represent the bandits that are uninfected, because we know when you're infected, you see uninfected as infected. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, so the decaying infected are bandits. They're the bandits. They're supposed to represent them. So maybe Bunny was sat there infected for God knows how long. Yeah, there's rubble in the metro as well. She well, the only reason infected chase you is because they see you as infected and they're just trying to get rid of the threat. Yeah, no, yeah, you just hallucinate a shit ton, yeah. I mean, Bunny, yeah. You know what makes me, you know, it's crazy though. Like, like the infected, they travel in hordes. Like, they probably just think they're like groups of survivors. Like, imagine that. They won't do that, no. They won't do that. They're not gonna pull it. It was all just a dream type shit. Like, they're not gonna do that. It's too late in the story. Like they're not gonna do it now. Yeah, like let me read the note again. She must have been there long enough for bandits to start appearing at the metro because she okay. Keep an eye out. Let me read it. Oh. No, the bandits are just survivors that either got kicked out of the group or just drove in packs. Right. Yet again, like the entire part of Lucella is just entirely lore and accurate. It's literally only there for like referencing, but like, can I read the can I read the note again from that they wrote about Bunny? Keep an eye out for that Bunny. She's been wandering these tunnels in search of something. Can't even tell if she's one of us. She usually fires first before I get a chance to get a close look at her. So yeah, she's wandering in the tunnels. She's wandering in the tunnels. So yeah, Decay is the canon one. No, they're all the same. They're all the same. No, because think about it. Maybe they have a different. Yeah, no, because it's still the same substance. Mr. P was just giving different amounts, like doses, and then like it's in their bloodstream, right? The infection's in their bloodstream, and then they scratch them, and now it's in the other person's bloodstream, and that's how it spreads. He isn't. No, that's because it's vandalism. Also, you know the carnival in Amberdale is made by Mr. P, and he put it in Mrs. P's name. He made a carnival for her. So Mr. P isn't dead. Mr. P isn't dead. Because Mr. P says he took Mrs. P to a research facility. Right, so that's probably where he is. By the way, the bombs in Chapter 10 of Book 2 were definitely the capital. Because, yeah, that 100% was. So maybe the military was a part of. Yeah, maybe they like revolted or something. I don't know. It is weird because the outfits that the soldiers are wearing are very similar to the capital ones. So it could have been like an early version of the capital, like, you know, what they wear, and then. Yeah, some sort of conflict. Well, like they had different intentions with the cure, and they just. The bandits could have been anybody, though. But think about this. But think about this. I have something to say. Okay, think about this though. It's like when the metro happens and she gets infected, it's still like we can say like a week or two into the infection, right? There could have still just been a lot of people there, and there probably was just a lot of people who hadn't found a group yet that were still just running away, and maybe in groups. You know, like it's the very start of the infection. Not many people are gonna be in a group yet. They're still just like scavenging and stuff and looking around. Well, no, because they just hadn't gotten to the metro. Like they just hadn't gotten to the metro yet. Okay, okay, okay. Well, that logic doesn't work because you could use that logic to say something about every single location in Piggy. Like for the city, for example, you're telling me there's only two infected, one's a grandma, in a big ass city complex. Like it doesn't make sense. It's because it's the early stages of Piggy. Like, don't take everything for granted that you see there. Like it very much could have been. We just don't know that. Like I don't think it was like people who defected from a group because just based on like the sheer timeline of Metro, and like there's no way Bunny was just sat in that position, on the pillar exactly where she got infected for that long. And we know this because like we've seen people turn infected. Like they don't just sit there for a while and like start fucking having a little snooze. Like they just get up and start walking around. Also, I'm gonna say it. I think the Sentinels in Distraction represent the TSP guards. I think it's Izzy's way of seeing them. I'm just gonna say it. No, but they went to the safe place because Zizzy exploded the refinery. They had to. They do mention that. Yeah. So I think the Sentinels are the TSP guards trying to get Zizzy. Yeah, stop her from doing it. Yet she still goes ahead with it. And I think all of the liberators we see, I think a lot of them were in TSP because we know they had multiple settlements. Yeah. Right. So what's your? Yeah, that proves our point. No, 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 no. You're not hearing what I'm saying. Um, so basically, what happens to the refinery is he gets infected. As soon as she gets infected, she makes a plan to blow up the refinery. The TSP guards would still be there because this is like straight after, and maybe only a couple of them stay because we see like two sentinels. Maybe a couple of them just leave to go to the other settlement, or no, to go tell Willow because Willow's at another settlement, right? And then maybe two of them stay, uh, to keep Zizzy like captive. But then Zizzy just yeah, and then they go to the safe place, and then they all go to the safe place to confront the group straight after about it. So yeah, no, it does make sense. So yeah, I think the two sentinels we see are two of the guards that stay behind. So like we know infected are seeing hallucinations and stuff, but that is all because of Tio. Tio made the state of infection. He just used Mr. P as like a host, like the thing he made. He used that potion as a host. Like if Tio didn't do that to the cure would probably work perfectly fine. But Tio used it as a host to basically make this because Tio basically designed the infection. He basically created. He did. No, no, not that. I'm saying. Yeah, he used Mr. P as like a source or whatever. Like he used Mr. P to hallucinate and rush the thing. No, no, actually no, actually no. They all felt fine. They all felt perfect at the start until they all started, you know, going crazy, going hostile. So I think the cure Mr. P originally worked, and then he used that substance as a like a way to make his own infection because he literally talks about taking over the world. Yeah. No, Teo did do it. Teo did do it because Teo can see into the real world. He just can't get into it. So he used Mr. P to basically cause these hallucinations, basically causing him to just fuck up the cure. Liniona. But oh, bird, yeah. Bro's whispering to me. We've been sat here for the past like 2 hours, just like talking about theories. Like, yeah. Bird Dev, did you tell your mom? Oh yeah, I'll wait till after. Hold on. Okay. There's a couple questions, but I also am not gonna answer them because they're not here. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get a lot more lore in a few weeks. It's gonna be so good. It'll probably just be inside. Do you think it'll be inside Region 1, or do you think we'll get Region 2 on top of it? You- You're getting both. Yeah, Region 1, Region 2, Region 3. Yeah, why would no, that makes sense because why would they just stop the story in Region 1? No, because it doesn't make sense because why would they not release Region 1 with the full lore? Like that is all the lore in Region 1. That is all the main story. I'm thinking of making a video about what could happen in the next part of the story, and talking a bit about like the past lore with like the capital in Valkyrie. Everything everything in Decay, like there's a theory about Bonnet that chooses her in Decay that it's just like a hallucination, that it's actually her, but it isn't just hallucination. It is just Teo. Teo uses the infected as like a host to basically cause these hallucinations. These hallucinations can only happen if you have the infection inside of you. So he clearly was the one who designed it. Yeah, and then you literally become his like troop or his slave basically. He's the one who makes you see all these things. No, he is. Blah, 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 the lore is interesting. And it makes so much sense though, because let me just look at the Finley teaser again. The Liberators had to have been part of the Valkyrie, because why else would they like share the same hatred about the capital, and why else would they want to go inside the capital? No, no, I think no. Well, there's a leak where the insolence is inside the capital. So I think Tio is just gonna try and use the capital to restore power over the world. Maybe. Oh my god. Yep. So Valkyrie, we know from the leaks, Valkyrie that were a bunch of people in the capital. The government was useless for the infection. All they literally did was keep people inside the walls and just try to live their lives. But they broke off. A bunch of people broke off to create Valkyrie. Um, Evalia shall be safe once more. Yeah. Where's the Finley leak? This is Felix of Radio Rebellion. My comrades, this may be our very last time. The very heart of our enemy, the capital itself. Yeah. So, like, what do you think the capital done to the liberators? Then, what do you think capital did to the liberators? Yeah. So liberators were people who weren't liberators were people who weren't let into the capital, and and the Valkyrie were people who were in the capital but didn't like their ways, so they left. They no. I'll tell you what Finley says. Quote no, not Finley. Felix says, quote unquote. When I return, and I shall return, we shall learn the truth. They never got inside the capital. They want to know what's happening. They want to know what's happening inside the capital. They think the capital captured them. Oh, you might be onto something. Yeah. Yeah, they want to know what happened to them because the capital took them captive. That makes sense. Yeah, yeah. And do you notice how everyone in Valkyrie is military, but in the Liberators, some of them are like guards, and some of them are just regular civilians who were, and those are yeah. He's gonna be in a different outpost, which I'm assuming will be in Region 2. Oh yeah, from the hidden ending. So that actually makes a lot of sense. I'm writing that down. That we shall learn the truth. What happened to their friends? I'm in Lucella. I'm at Eddie's mansion right now. Actually, I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, but everything in Lucella is lore inaccurate. It's got a similar layout though. Well, why would his mansion be in the cemetery? Mr. Me. On the top of the mansion, there's a person with a sword. Did you actually take what he said seriously, Bean? Mr. Miyagi. Do you know who Mr. Miyagi is? The Miyagi-Do way. Yeah, I'm definitely making a theory. Bean, you can help me with this if you want, like a theory video of what can happen next. What? Bro thinks he's Neshinat. This is because Willow is a lesbian. Yeah. Genie Boy is in Lucella somewhere. And like where all the tanks are, that is quite literally just isn't that just they went into Lucella to try. I'm at the central military bit in, not the central but the military bit. Just hold on. Because didn't they say like they had an operation there but they got overrun by infected and one and because there's like literally a whole mission about this, like they get held captive by bandits and stuff. They got overrun. The rest of them like fleed. Candy's comics. Probably a cat. Meow 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 meow. I need to look at the story as well, because they say more stuff about them in the main quest as well. Wait, can you get on the roof of the mall? Wait. Yeah, I think you can. Oh my god. Turn it off. Turn it off or you're getting serve muted. Yo, comment. Wait, is comment here? Hello? How are you? I want to do what? Please help me. Why am I being disconnected? Okay, I think I crashed on my PC, so I'm here now. Hello. Okay, well guys, we're gonna end the stream here because I need to go talk about something serious matter, but I mean we got a lot of theories. We talked about a lot of theories in this stream actually. Some interesting points. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and have a great day. Bye bye.